Welcome back. Now that we have unpacked the program, we must remove the next screen. When you run it, you will see this next screen. So how do we remove this? So we will open it with dnSpy. Now we will trace the program. Remember, the entry point is program main. So this is the place where you want to put a breakpoint. So you put a breakpoint here and you run. So it hit our breakpoint. If you step over it, okay, if you step over it, you show this neck. So let's go back to our previous place. I will try one more time. Start. So now it hits our breakpoint. If we step over it, debug, step over, it shows our breakpoint. That means we need to step into this. So let's try again. Now we step into it using F11 or clicking this. Step into. Now we are inside. And now we step over, debug, step over or F10. And we keep pressing F10. Or we can just click on this. Step over. So now we're going to step over this as well. So that means we need to step into this to see what's happening inside. So click OK, set a new breakpoint. Now we step into this. We can remove our first breakpoint. We view all our breakpoints and remove the first one. So we can remove our first breakpoint, disable it. Just enable the new breakpoint here. Now we run to our new breakpoint. Okay, so now we are going to step into this by going F11. Step into. Now we will see which line causes our program to show the next screen. So we can just keep on going. Step over using F10. And we can keep going. And if you keep going, you will see you will come to one stage where there is a check over here. And this is the bad message which we saw earlier. The software license has expired. So this is the bad message. And this is the test here to decide. So we need to put a breakpoint over here. Now we pause the program. We remove our first breakpoint. Now we're going to go to our new breakpoint here. So we run. Let it hit this breakpoint and pause there. Now we examine the num. Num is 0, so we step over. Now num is a negative number. If you don't see the negative number here, you can right click and enable it. By default it shows hexadecimal. So you just right click this and uncheck hexadecimal and you see it's a negative number. So because it's a negative number, it will not enter the if block. Instead, it will come down here and show the bad message. So what we want is to reverse this so that it will enter the if block and then it will perform the second test. In the second test, if it's less than 49, it will show this bad message. The software will expire after number of days, number of hours. So we should also reverse this to make sure it's above 49. Or it doesn't matter whether it's above or below, we just reverse it so that it will not enter this and show this bad message. So we reverse this and reverse this, two things. So we can stop now. To reverse this, you right click and go to edit in instruction and look for the first message. Okay, you see here, opposite of BLT will be BGT, greater than. So you want to know more information about this, you can always look up the internet by going to Google and search for IL instructions. Then you can know what's the meaning of BLT. So you search for IL instructions. List of CIL instructions, and you can look for BLT. BLT is branch if less than. So BLT is here. Branch if less than. So we want to reverse that. We must say branch if greater than. So we should reverse it by using BGT. Okay, this will branch to 0557. If it's less than, it will branch to 0557, which is over here. And then it will show the bad message. Right? So we don't want it to branch, so we must reverse. So we click on this. We reverse this to become BGT. Look for BG, branch if greater than. Like that, BGT dot S. And then the second branch will be here. The software will expire. BGE dot S. So BG.S will branch to 556, which is here. So we want to reverse it. We don't want it to branch there. We want it to enter the loop, so we put BLE. Because this is branch greater than or equal to, and then opposite of that we branch if less than or equal to. So we click on this. We go to for BLE, BLE.S. So we have just reversed that as well. So now we click OK. So now it's been reversed. Earlier on this was larger than, this was smaller than. So now we reverse the logic. Okay. So if it's a negative number, it will still go inside here. And if it's a negative number, it won't go inside here, it will go here and return. So once it returns from this function, it means it won't print this bad message. Okay, that's how we get rid of the next screen. So now we can dump this, right click, remove, yes, and then we can give a new name. So the color name is entry point, so maybe we want to give a new name. Maybe you call it no neck. That means remove the neck. Click OK. Alright, so now we go and test our new dump. Yes, so there's no more neck. Now it shows you the login screen. Okay? So we have successfully remove the next screen. So the next thing we want to do is to be able to launch the program. When you click on login, at the moment when you click on login, nothing happens, and we need to find out why it's not working. So in order to find why it's not working, we have to debug it with dnSpy. Right? So we'll do that in the next lesson. Thank you for watching.